what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we're going to be discussing how you guys can resell sneakers on a budget, or really just start flipping shoes for profit faster in 2022 and 2023. This is a guide for both years, since I really feel like the same stuff will apply. Nothing really is going to change too much, but again, we still got 2023 ahead of us, so who knows how the resale game could change. But that's really what I need to mention here in this video. If you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below, and of course, we'll make the like goal something simple. Just trying to like 250 in this video, that'd be great. And really what we're going to be getting into is also, if you want to check out Hype Labs down below, cook group we got going on, that's another way you can learn how to improve your resale game. Just going to mention it quickly. Join our waitlist down below, see everything we offer on our website, from daily deals on undermarket pairs like these, lost and founds, SBs, other hype sneakers you can make an easy profit on locally or to apps. So that's all I'm mentioning, and let's get started. So first things first, when it comes to starting reselling, my personal recommendation is you should start with around $500 to $1,000. So no more than that, no less. You can start with more, and you can start with less, I guess. I mean, that's really just like a pretty typical range, 500 to 1,000, but you are able to start with a lesser amount. It is possible, because not all releases, are high retail, and nothing retails at really like $500 other than PS5. So that'll be the only thing you'd really stay away from at 500. But you can cop most sneakers for retail price, or again, daily deals we offer in Hype Labs. You can cop those under market deals, flip those, and start building that profit up. That's just an example of one thing, but that's really the range I would start with, 500 to 1,000. Just want to get that out the way. Personal recommendation right there. And the second one, which is why I'm carrying this pair of sneakers in my hand, lost and founds, is targeting the right sneakers. This is one of the most essential things I feel like to reselling at the moment, is targeting the right stuff at the right time. So going for pairs of these Nike SBs, Jordan 4s around Christmas time, Panda Dunk Lows, basic stuff like that. Those are all things that will flip right now, and you will easily be able to sell. So what I personally would recommend doing when searching for pairs like this, Panda Dunk Lows, other sneakers that are hyped right now, GS Jordan 4s, what I would do is just go on my story, ask for them, Snapchat story or Instagram story. I would just go ask, be like, yo, looking for these pairs, put the names of them, and then put the sizes I'm looking for also. And that's really one of the main keys to starting to build connections and really getting into the reselling game. It's just posting, seeing what people have, and looking around for hyped pairs so you can sell them to your customers and clients, because I could easily flip this for profit, no problem. It's one of the most hyped sneakers this year, and it's going to keep going up in price. So that's one of the more important things I feel like that goes on in the resale game. And one of the more important things that you should look out for personally is targeting the hype shoes, targeting what's in right now, so you can win and have easier flips, easier quick flips. And it might not be easy to find sneakers like this. That's why, we're going to continue into this video, show you how you can get pairs like this. Local grind is really where it's at, though. Check local, check everywhere, check apps. Don't check StockX, but like Mercari or OfferUp. Legit check everything, though. But aside from targeting what's hyped, that's not the only stuff you can make money on nowadays, to be honest. You can make money off non-hyped sneakers, and how you do that is use Recuttin. Feel free to use my Recuttin code here. If you haven't signed up for Recuttin cashback, then use my code right there, and I believe you get like $30 or something. I could be wrong on that, but what Recuttin does basically is it works for places like Nike.com, not sneakers, but Nike.com, and a lot of other sites, to where it'll give you like 10% cash back, 5% cash back, 15% cash back, sometimes even more on orders that you'll make for sneakers. And that's a lot of money off the retail price. So let's say you bought a pair of Nike sneakers that was like kind of like a brick flip, right? Like a pair of Air Maxes or something that's sitting on their site in a certain size. But on StockX, it goes for like, let's say 140, and retail right there is like 110 after taxes and everything, 128. So not really a resellable item. But then if you use that 10% cash back, you get $12 back, and then you're paying like $116. You can actually flip those sneakers to apps, and you see what I mean? Like, start making money off of cash back, because it takes money off the retail price and then gives you more room to flip the sneakers. So that's another thing we can show you in our group, is brick flips, kind of what sneakers to target, how to get started with that. That's another big area that I feel like is very, kind of important in reselling that people ignore. You can make a ton off brick flips. Don't ignore it. We have that in Hype Labs also. So if you're interested in that, hey, we can kind of show you how to brick flip, how to get started with it, what sneakers to target. There's multiple ways to brick flip, not just one, and that's another way to kind of get started. It's just go on these sites like Sneaker Room, go on sites like Nike.com, and just start using Recuttin cashback. See what you can flip to StockX for profit. And one of the main things about brick flips is they take time to sell. These types of sneakers take time to sell, but you will make profits slowly off them. That's the main thing about brick flips. Brick flips are slow profits that add up over time. Regular reselling is a little bit different than that. You make profit a little bit quicker, but you can make money off brick flips, and we will show you how in Hype Labs. And I've kind of showed you how here. Just use your cut-in, focus on those sites, go look around, compare to StockX, you can find some stuff. And another recommendation I have right here, I know you guys have heard of this app before. I know it's been mentioned on YouTube, so this isn't anything really secret. Like, I know there's a video on YouTube mentioning it with like a couple 100,000 views. So again, nothing secret I'm mentioning right here, and I've discussed this in videos in the past before. One of my last reselling videos I mentioned this, but Sneaker Dunk. I love this app. Sneaker Dunk is a reselling app overseas in Japan. Feel free to download it. They sell legit sneakers, and sometimes there's some pretty good prices on them. One of the sneakers I've been looking at in particular recently on there is Midnight Navies. They've been pretty good in price if I'm right. I could be wrong, but might go buy a couple of those today. And one of the main things about Sneaker Dunk is I believe you can find discounted accounts for it. It's pretty hard to do that, but it's still, even without the discounts, you can find some sneakers for pretty good deals on that app. If you have any questions about it down below, let me know. But that's something we could always, I can always kind of help you out with. Or I've seen a couple pairs on there, and I've bought a lot off Sneaker Dunk. It's a great app. So another one you can find deals on for my resellers, overseas plays that it takes like 2 weeks to get packages from Sneaker Dunk, sometimes less. I've gotten them in like 5 days, 3 days before, so it's not impossible to get stuff quickly. But yeah, another great place I recommend. You can find a lot of deals there, and that's a place for profit, so always check it out. It's kind of not going to last as long though, because people keep mentioning it, the names keeps getting bigger and bigger. Eventually it'll fall off, I feel like, but the Japan resale market is different than the US resale market, so you can find some good deals on that app. Another thing I want to mention right here is always check your local area. This is one of the most essential things, but checking your local area for parents. You can check Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, OfferUp. There's 3 apps I'll just kind of name. There's plenty more you can check for, like people, selling stuff locally, things like that. But you can sometimes find like used sneaker collections, a used pair of sneakers that you can clean up and sell for profit. And selling used pairs, flipping them, it's not a hard hustle. You can learn how to flip them. We also have somebody in our group, if you're interested in this, that does restore pairs. So if you want to restore pairs and flip them for profit, hey, that guy can help you out in our group. That's one thing we do. So that's another reason why you can search Facebook, things like that. You can find a really rare pair of kicks for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. Will be completely destroyed, but then you restore them, you fix them up, and then boom, you can sell them for a good profit maybe. So I just kind of one of the main things I'll mention right there is checking Facebook, selling used pairs, cleaning them up, flipping them for a profit. It is very possible to make money that way. I've seen a lot of people do it, just cleaning up used stuff, selling it for more on different locations like their Instagram story, Snapchat story, wherever it is. A lot of profit there in that area sometimes. So another one I want to mention right here also, or another thing, not like another one, but here's how a cook group could help you out, or something like Hype Labs. Again, just want to mention it real quick. So don't forget, yesterday we just added the in-store monitor for Nike factory stores and all Nike locations. So pretty much you can just search up your zip code in our Nike foot store monitor. You would just search up your zip code and you could search up an SKU, and it would show you if it has that SKU of sneaker available at your factory store. So we're now going to have people cooking up in store, like their local Nike locations. We're gonna have people hitting on those, tons of things like that. So they'll be able to cook pairs at their outlets. So we're about to have some outlet cookers, things like that. I think that's pretty sick. So I'm about to actually test it out, and I've actually seen some people have some success off it already. So if you're interested in having in-store plays, an in-store monitor where you can check and search SKUs in your local area, see if you got any Nike heat around you, we have that in our group. Also, don't forget the daily under market pairs we got. I got to ship out. You probably see some packages right there. Got to go mail those out Monday. Got to these lost and founds, Midnight Navies, SVs that have all sold. Again, under market price, some at retail price this week. So a lot of room for profit for members. It's one of our main things. And don't forget, we can show you how to backdoor. We have backdoors like for clothing, different things like that. We can kind of get you into, kind of introduced there. Don't forget, we also have botters that run items for you, so they can copy for retail price. Very affordable ACO. Some of it is free, and that's just kind of the stuff we want to promote. We added free food. We have so many other things in this group that you can utilize for profit. Like you can sell these food codes we provide to people. Like we literally have a generator for it. So there's so many different ways you can make resale profits in our group. And if you're interested in that, just check it out down below. $35 a month. Go join the wait list, and I promise you can make that $35 back, no problem, with what we provide. Just ask questions, be active in main chat, and we are going to help you 100%. Everybody that talks in main chat has made some. I can guarantee this. Everybody that I talk with on a daily basis on main chat, we have helped profit in some sort of way. So that's one of our main focuses, is member profit. And if you join the group and you want to learn how to start profiting as a reseller, we got you. I'm always active, so you can always at me, ask a question, I'll get there. But yeah, join that wait list down below if you're interested. So many things we offer, not even listed on the site, so don't forget about that. But another thing I will mention right here is pre-selling sneakers. If you happen to hit a sneaker for retail that's nice, you get a sneaker in advance and you're like, man, now I gotta wait a week to sell it. How do I sell this sneaker? Well, what you can do is post on your Instagram, post on your Snapchat story, post in your local area. Say you have this pair, say it's on an ETA, you know, gonna land this day, you know, gonna land around this time, and start posting up and trying to sell it. Also, don't forget, another thing we offer in Hype Labs is label scans, so you can sell items to StockX in advance using those. So if that's something you're interested in, don't forget we offer that. We can show you how to use that service properly. It's been clipped on Goat and Alias recently, label scanning, but not in StockX, so you can still use it there if that's something you're interested in. And finally, one of the last tips I will mention aside from that is bulk buying. Another thing we can offer in Hype Labs and kind of show you is me personally. You can hit me up, DM me. I can show you how to start bulk buying pairs, not for like retail price, but like under market deals. You can like make a lot of profit on those, just like holding them or, you know, kind of flipping them locally, whatever your plan would be. And that's one of the main things also I feel like is very important when it comes to saving money on reselling sneakers is the more you buy off one person, the more you will save on each overall pair. And that's how I tend to look at it, and that's how I tend to do deals, is I buy not just one thing, multiple things. So I can make more profit for myself, make more profit for them, take more stuff off their hands. It's convenient for both parties, and that's really what you should try and look at. But that's everything I'm mentioning right there. I don't feel like I need to say anything else. That is my full breakdown, tips, tricks, resale guide, whatever you want to call it. That is a ton of areas you can make money in resale, how you can utilize them. Don't forget that we're cutting cash back. Use my code. It's like TWKick3 or something. I put it on the screen there, but don't forget about that. And we're gonna have people cooking outlets in Hype Labs. Don't forget we got that outlet monitor for SKUs, so you can see if you got pandas at your outlets, any other sneakers. We got some people today going to cook pandas at their outlets, so I will show you all that video success tomorrow from that. And that's just, again, many of our features. That in-store monitor, do not sleep. You can really start cooking your in-store local that way. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Subscribe and like down below. Leave your questions there. If you have questions about Hype Labs, let me know. We really are expanding everything we offer, and we can really help you start making a profit as a reseller. So check us out there. But that's it. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I will catch you on the next video soon. Peace.